I'm Jonathan Matusitz, Professor of Communication at the University of Central Florida. We've all heard of anti-smoking campaigns, anti-drinking campaigns, vaccination campaigns, anti-vaccination campaigns, HIV campaigns. We've also heard of climate change campaigns, education and literacy campaigns, or how about these? Social justice campaigns, human rights campaigns, pro-immigration campaigns, LGBTQ+ campaigns, Black Lives Matter campaigns, the Me Too campaign, or even anti-terrorist campaigns, campaigns against Islamophobia, campaigns against anti-Semitism, and reparation campaigns. Public communication campaigns are found everywhere, and it's almost impossible to avoid them in the world today. A world of traditional communication and, of course, a world of social media. Now, an important distinction needs to be made between a simple campaign and the focus of this video: public communication campaigns. A simple campaign is an attempt at shaping the behavior, attitude, or decision-making of a small community of people. It's a course of action based on interpersonal persuasive endeavors, usually on a smaller scale, in a public setting like a campus, a parking lot, or even the workplace. It can also be done online through a hashtag, or through Facebook, or Twitter, or TikTok. Usually, the outcome is not that successful. On the other hand, a public communication campaign is generally conducted by a committed group of people from the government or non-state actors like ordinary citizens. They work together, sometimes for months or years, to create a large-scale initiative based on messages and efforts coordinated to accomplish the ultimate objective: to sway and influence a high number of people's beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors. Public communication campaigns are designed with two phases in mind. The first phase will generate awareness about a certain topic. The second phase will use that awareness to instill behavior change and shape the thoughts or actions of the audience. And it's typically aimed at a large audience. Large is important here because it helps differentiate a public communication campaign from a smaller scale campaign. Now, there are two main types of public communication campaigns: individual behavior change campaigns and public will campaigns. The first type, the individual behavior change campaign, will seek to change individual behaviors that create problems in society, and instead replace them by behaviors that will improve our well-being. These types of campaigns will influence the attitudes in favor of behavior that will be perceived positively among our peers. In other words, they will create social norms about the acceptability of a desired behavior. For example, the social norm to avoid drinking and driving. An effective individual behavior change campaign will target behaviors like smoking, using drugs, polluting, and they will promote behaviors like recycling, driving responsibly, using the seatbelt, preventing fire, preventing crime. Many of those campaigns are found in the public health arena, but we can also find them in other sectors like education, criminal justice, and early childhood. The second type of campaign, the public will campaign, will seek to galvanize the public into action for policy change, for social change, for cultural change. As long as they spread visibility of a social issue and its magnitude, they can shape the perceptions of such issues for a minority of people, sometimes for a significant minority of people. They will try to impart knowledge with the public as to what solutions should be taken for public support and ultimately for long-term success. A public will campaign will focus less on the individual and their harmful actions like smoking, doing drugs, polluting, and more on the public duty to make decisions. Any decision that will create an environment conducive to behavior change. In other words, we can say that a public will campaign is a public engagement campaign. No matter what, the element of reform is fundamental to all public communication campaigns. In this context, reform refers to action that will improve society and the lives of individuals. In the eyes of campaign designers, change within the audience behavior will make life better. See, that's the objective of a campaign, to make life better, to make things better. And finally, it's important to understand that the concept of public communication campaigns is not the same as advertising. Public communication campaigns are not made exclusively for money or to attain financial outcomes. Instead, those campaigns are undertaken to raise awareness of an issue, of a policy or a law, and to transform attitudes and to improve reputation. The fundamental differences between advertising and public communication lie in the kind and quality of issues and the procedures involved in the promotion of those issues, and of course, in the types of audiences. Advertising in and of itself does not cause fundamental changes in behavior. It doesn't produce substantial effects on potential consumers. So I hope this video was helpful, and I would like to direct you to my next video on the 10 steps that you need to take to conduct a proper public communication campaign. And I'd like to invite you to take a look at my new book on public communication campaigns, Fundamentals of Public Communication Campaigns, published by Wiley, one of the oldest academic publishers in the United States, which gives you 550 pages of information and more than 700 essential concepts on that subject. I'm Jonathan Matusitz, Professor of Communication at the University of Central Florida. Thanks for watching.